folks, welcome to my channel. You are with Mr. Hands. We are in the Head Savage Garage, and what I want to show you guys today is a plunge router that I got from Harbor Freight. So let's unbox this guy and see what we get here. That shouldn't matter, you know. It shouldn't hurt the plunger. This was the only one they had left, so I went on and took my chances on it anyway. Let's see what we get. Okay. That's cool. It's a little nice fence. Little instruction booklet. Okay. These are the rails for the fence. Guess you would slide them in like it slides into the plunger. I mean the router, and you would screw these on, and the router will slide back and forth. But you screw these into here. Little Phillips screwdriver. I'm not going to use that right now. Some projects may come up later that I might want to use that. Not sure. And that's all in the box. Let's see what we got inside here. And this is just our tools. Now, one thing I did notice that's not in here, and this one you don't need two of them, but that's it in a nutshell. Cool thing with it, it's also got a guard. I'm not sure if you guys can see me on there. Let me make sure you can see me. Yeah, you can see me. It has a little guard right there, so don't no flying debris pop back at you. Another little cool thing, if you don't like to get your shop all dirty with wood and stuff, and some people they use their shop just for wood, that may be fine, but I use this is the Head Savage Garage. Everything goes down here. I make all kind of stuff, put all kind of things together, fix all kind of things, and I don't like a lot of wood dust, so this right here you can hook your drive back up to suck all those little wood chips and dust up out of here. And like I said, this is a plunge router, so you push down on it and get started. And back like I was explaining about the rails, they slide up in your router like so. You can set the depth of them or the length right here, however far you want it, and you set it with that there. And so if you don't have nothing like I got here, like right now I'm using some C-clamps to keep my board still, and it just depends on your project really. I mean, I'm sure I'll find something where it will come in handy. But here's another guard right here, so if you don't want to keep pushing down on your plunge router, set it how deep you want it and lock it in. Set it however depth you want it, lock it in. And this guy right here, I don't know what you want to call it, but now the router does not come with any bits. So what I suggest is go ahead and buy you some bits when you first get the router too, because you don't want to make another trip when you decide to use your router. What I've done is I bought these here. This got like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13, 14, 15 bits. I mean, different bits for different cuts that you want. I mean, hey, I guess there's a need for all these somewhere. But the one I'm going to choose today is probably the Roman OG. That's the edge I'm going to put on here, because what I'm doing is making a shelf for some model cars that I make from time to time. And I might throw a little LED light strip behind it, but I'm going to do that there in probably like a octagon or an oxagon shape. And cool thing about this, I opened this part already just to see, because I thought I was tripping, but I wasn't. A cool little wooden box it comes in. I got these from Harbor Freight as well. And this is how the case goes. They open up like that. It got little wood casings that they swivel in and out, up and down, so you can put your back, keep your stuff nice and neat. And look at there. It even comes with a little bearing if one of these was so happen to, I guess, fall off, or I don't know, but that was nice they threw that in there for you. I guess since they threw that in there for you, you better make sure these are tight before you start using it. But yeah, make sure you pick you up some bits too, and make sure that you buy the right size for your plunge router. This is not one of them little handheld routers. This is a 1.5 horsepower speed router. Make sure you get the right size bits. And what that means is these right here got the 1/4 shank, 1/4 inch shank. The smaller ones, I'm not sure what the shank is on those, but make sure you get the right size bits for your router.